halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Man, I'm running
Thanks for
back.
that breakdown, Kevin.
Horrible. All right. Better do something, kid, or I'm going to take you back out.
And the Groupers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
All right.
And the offense
Run the
out
ball.
on the field to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on
Low
this
pass.
lead here in the third.
Unless I see something in the defense.
He'll start this third quarter with a run. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll go right back to the run. Got it across
That'll work.
the 20
That'll work.
out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be
Got him.
physical.
Oh, he failed him.
Turning it on. And he was off
Yeah, I
to
was
the
trying to
races,
jump
and he
over him.
gets it
I was
to
trying
the
to jump over him.
45.
I swear I was.
We always talk about Yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Humphries. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the lone back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Really?
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Sticks it in his belly. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Max.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over USF. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
No,
Oh,
sir.
and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll operate out of split backs. Off the play fake on first down.
Yes.
And
There he is.
the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell
That's
defense
fact.
was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Okay.
The Groupers with a
Let's work.
long way to go after the loss on the last play.
One loss.
Gets the back moving. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the
Here we
defense.
come.
Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He'll ride his man on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
You wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
He's got great speed. And
No,
the
he
punt
does
team
not.
gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
That back
Guys,
dive.
this offense will go back on the attack. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to
I
burn
threw in
this
triple
defensive
coverage.
back. He makes a grab. And it'll be a touchdown. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the
That's all.
times too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys.
That
the
was a
fancy
bad
stuff.
read that looked
Don't
out.
forget about
Tony
that tight
Stark.
end. He does a little bit of
I am
everything,
Iron Man.
And then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
He caught that in a cave.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Too much.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was
No,
looking
sir.
for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some
What is he doing?
to the passing game.
Okay, that was nice. That was nice.
But he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move.
One long.
They'll knock
Oh,
him
that
down
was a
for
lot.
a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The give to the back.
Good block. Good
And
block.
the defense wrestles him to the ground.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
And the Groupers will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
He helping nothing.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do.
Has my running back. Oh, jeez. Get on the ball.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now.
Hey, y'all upset me.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6.
You upset me, but I'm not going to do that.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And they're able to make the tackle.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
Big cover 2.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Takes a hit as he fires.
Defense did a great job.
You know what?
3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw.
I ain't studying him.
Dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball.
I'm straight disrespecting you.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Quickly to the tight end. Has plenty for the
Straight
first down, and they
disrespecting.
stop him at the 28. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stops.
Like I said, I'm straight disrespecting.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Power football with the run.
Clown.
In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right.
Good tackle, sir.
More consistently moving forward.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
And he has a solid gain on the play.
2 missed tackles. Come on, EA.
Want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Breaks into the open. And this
Really, EA?
head is spinning.
Thank you, EA.
27.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Who that?
This has been a rough night for this offense.
Who that?
Man, they have not protected their quarterback.
I mean,
starts
literally, who that?
Guys up front.
Cuando?
That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Question. Why do we say Japanese, Asian names real fast? Like Jelly. Cuando?
The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Peterson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal.
Mr. Merriman.
He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away.
Got
It's
him.
good. He hit that one right down the
There go
middle.
my shutout.
I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So after the
Spin
last
hurdle.
drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really
Couldn't do the hurdle.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him
Oh,
be
no,
checked
no,
out.
no, 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 no. Speed option. Let's go speed option. Short pass.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down.
Just short?
Inches
Are y'all
away
serious?
from moving the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He leaves it with his back.
God.
And he
Be more
never
careful.
had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Okay.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
You're done for the day, sir.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Lewis. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
No.
And that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
We did.
Past the sticks and still on his feet. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down.
Run the ball.
From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the tailback. Find some fresh air. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Offense gets set for second down.
Burn the clock out.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody. Based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. After run, now throw. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Going to the ground. There he goes. Got enough space. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Stand by. And we're back.
The studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 5 over USC. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team.
Let's see
they stop him at the 21.
Receivers.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
At the 23-yard line, brings up second down.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
One law. Right in the middle of that double team.
The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off.
Third and 8.
Offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle at Sheffield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Cougars decide to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And now this offense will take the field again. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job.
Is
Opening
she
holes,
pressing
the
me?
backs
Here
making
we go.
plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is
Looking to take a shot. He caught it. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Press me.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Yo.
On the move from inside his 5. So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
All right, for those of y'all
They went
watching,
3 and out the last
you know, I
time
always
they had
hit
it,
y'all
trailing
screens with,
late. They've gotta get to
hey,
work here.
that's how it sounds. Hey, not like Fonzie, one of them club things.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Benson. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean,
Really?
they haven't moved the ball
going
consistently,
wide receiver
and now
two.
you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the
No,
game
sir.
and get
No,
something
sir.
cooking.
No, sir.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Oh, that's the wrong.
Give to the back. Turning it on. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Motion from the wide receiver. They go right back to him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
See what
The
happens.
Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep.
Really?
Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
Really? Whatever.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Sends it downfield. Hauls it in down the sideline. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. The give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day, dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Can't
He
hold
dropped it.
on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Lets it go to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You gotta be
It's all
kidding
about
me.
making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
You don't win the Heisman like that, sir.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And it's in there for a touchdown.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. And they haven't got the outing they had hoped for from this junior quarterback. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. This is a designed run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
And the groupers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open.
Nice.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Gives it on the option.
No, sir.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
He's brought down at the 33.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the
Oh.
back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Wicks. Slings it downfield.
Nice deflection.
Back
Nice
hands from the defense
deflection.
forcing that incomplete pass.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this
Hurdle
offense.
spin.
He's got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
No, sir. We're not doing
So
that.
guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And I think as a
We're
running
not
back,
doing
if you're this
that.
guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him.
He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting
You
it
press
fly.
me, I'm going.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
All right. Speed option. Won't be a fumble. Just going to be
They'll
something
run the
nasty.
option. He can't corral
Told
it.
you.
Catch the ball's on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, the
See what I'm
fumble,
talking
the
about?
defense got it. Inside the touchdown groupers. How about this defense taking one
called
back to
it.
the house? You want something
I
to
called
be able
it.
to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing
Told
wrong
you.
with that.
For the extra point.
And he makes the extra point.
Ow.
Let's check in with
I didn't make the
Kevin
extra point. My
Connors in the
man was
studio.
all in his
Kevin?
face.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arizona State is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace.
And now the hit knocks it loose. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Pushed his
Oh,
way
gotta
in.
be kidding.
Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Y'all
Halfway there,
literally
first
gotta be
down,
kidding
it's
me.
2nd and 5.
Y'all bullshit.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Really, really college
They
football?
use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And here's the
Gotta be
mindset if
kidding.
you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw
Really?
right there.
Really?
You just
Really?
got to execute. You got to be
I hate
aware,
that.
but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this was...
Grabs it inside the 15. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Why? Cause I ain't shit.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw. Going for 6. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and
Cause I ain't
deliver,
shit.
particularly
Yes,
on offense.
I'm not shit.
Very impressive performance.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Kick this one.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking downfield, it's Wicks. Oh, they're after him. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over.